welcome back to Liz Agaid channel. Today, let's talk about ESL online teaching challenges, how I handle them, and how I rise above them. So to get you prepared, I listed the 10 main challenges of online teaching that I have experienced, and I've also included strategies you can try or you can do to overcome them with confidence. So this is quite long, and I've decided to break this video into two, wherein we will discuss the first half today and the other in my next upload. Okay, now before we begin, I'd like to thank MP Marcus for his cinematic text mask transition video, which helped me create a wonderful intro for my channel.
Sorry, it's DJ.
Okay, so let's start doon sa pinaka-common na issue or problem na na-encounter natin as an ESL online tutor. Internet connectivity issue. Okay? So, napaka-importante nito sa ganitong klase ng trabaho. Hindi lang bilang ESL tutor, pero sa mga naka-work from home or yung mga naka-home-based setup, regardless kung customer service yan o kaya appointment setting, mga ganon, kailangan natin ng magandang internet connection. Diba? At ito yung pinaka-tawag nito, yung kalaban natin. Diba? Without this, hindi ako magfa-function, hindi ako magiging productive and effective na ESL tutor kung wala akong internet connection. So, any interruptions to online lessons can be costly. Diba? Kasi companies or school can lose students. And as an online English teacher, issues with the internet connection is my biggest challenge and fear. Kasi nga, ito yung kumbaga pinakapuso ng trabaho kong to, ng ginagawa kong ito. Okay, without this, hindi ko magagawa yung pagiging ESL online tutor ko. So if online ESL teaching is something you want to do to earn for a living, or as a means of earning an income, then you will need a fast and reliable internet connection. Hindi naman maiiwasan na most people slow ang connection or mabagal ang connection, and it can be quite frustrating. Lalo na sa panahon ngayon with so many people online due to the COVID-19 lockdowns. Obviously, yung internet connection worldwide nag-slow down. Naapektuhan din lalo na yung mga individual homes. So, it's essential that you are able to teach at a speed that does not negatively affect your classes. So, dapat numero uno sa listahan ng requirements mo is magkaroon ka ng maganda at mabilis, consistent na internet connection. And I'm going to share a tip na ginagawa ko kapag nawawalan ako ng internet connection. Pero ito naman applicable lang when I'm in the Philippines. Kasi here in Abu Dhabi, I don't really get to experience something like this wherein merong power outages or loss of internet connection. Diba? Very seldom mangyari yung mga ganyang issues sa akin dito sa UAE. Now, kailangan magbasa kayo ng news. Okay? Kailangan updated kayo sa mga nangyayari sa paligid, especially in your area. Like kung kunwari magkakaroon ba ng power outage o kaya na ng maintenance jobs ang ISP or internet service provider ninyo para mapaghandaan or alam ninyo kung ano ang gagawin ninyo just in case meron na kayong mga pre-booked lessons for that day. Although, aminin na natin, ito, real talk, hindi naman kasi lahat i-announce in public or madalas walang notification, di ba? Walang update, walang news regarding power outages or kaya yung mga maintenance jobs ng ISPs natin. Diba, bigla na lang wala ka ng connection. And when you try to connect or when you try to call customer service, ang hirap mag-connect. Ang hirap makipag-usap ang hirap din makakuha ng makakausap about your concern. Minsan pag may power outage, tapos may book lessons ako, this is when I'm in the Philippines, okay? Nakakapagturo pa rin ako. I can still teach kasi meron akong backup ISP. Okay, so in the Philippines, I have 2 pocket Wi-Fi's, one Globe, one Smart. Baka makatulong din ito. Hindi ko naman sinasabing bumili kayo, okay, or mag-produce kayo ng pocket Wi-Fi din kung hindi naman kaya ng ating budget, wag. Okay, sinasabi ko lang sa inyo na ito, ginagamit ko as a backup. Just in case lang. And ginagamit ko lang ito naman when I'm in the Philippines. Kasi syempre ako, nangihinayang ako na yung book lessons ko, hindi ko matuturuan because nagkaroon ng sudden power interruption or kaya ng connection issue. Ganon. Eh, nangihinayang ako doon sa penalty. Imbes na yung kinita ko, mapunta sa bills ko or mapunta sa mga kailangan ng mga anak ko, mapupunta pa siya sa penalty. So, nangihinayang ako sa ganon. That is why, nilulutan ko sila for backup purposes kasi, ayun nga, sayang kung yung penalty lang ang babayaran ko. So, that's for the internet connectivity issue, okay? Yan yung issue, yan yung mga pwede ninyong gawin just in case you also come across with the same scenario or with the same situation. Pangalawa is yung technical or device issue. Okay? Next to a very good internet connection is dapat meron tayong capable and reliable computer. Kailangan din natin ng working and high resolution camera. Dapat meron din tayong decent headset with noise cancelling feature, and syempre kailangan din natin ng basic computer knowledge. To avoid any technical issues, make sure that you have the minimum computer or you have the minimum required specifications for all your computer equipments. Okay, so isa-isahin natin kung ano ba yung mga devices or equipments na kailangan natin sa pagtuturo. So first is yung ating computer. Regardless if desktop or laptop ang gamit mo, dapat you meet the basic computer specs like ano ba ang required hardware or software o di kaya anong operating system ang kailangan, di ba? Ngayon, you should know na kahit din naman ma-meet mo yung mga computer specs, minsan hindi mo maiwasan na your computer will freeze o di kaya mag-slow down, di ba? Mag-lag, ganyan. Minsan may mga equipment failures or computer updates. Actually, minsan pa nga yung mga computer natin, they will even reboot or restart all of a sudden. So, it's also essential that you have basic computer literacy para alam mo kung paano mo i-troubleshoot ang mga issues na yan. Kasi wala tayong technical support sa bahay. Always remember, pagka home-based ka, yung sarili mo lang talaga ang aasahan mo. Okay? Wala tayong technical support as work from home. So, dapat hindi lang yung computer mo ang capable and reliable. Dapat ikaw din. Okay? Now, second is yung ating camera. Although I did mention earlier na hindi na high resolution yung ating camera, hindi naman ibig sabihin tipong Hollywood level high definition na. Diba? Siyempre, kung ano naman ang required ng school or ng company, that's what you need to have. Or if you're concerned about budget naman, meron ka din mabibiling mga detachable cameras na maganda ang resolution. Ang importante dyan, students just needs to be able to see you clearly. Okay? Yun ang importante. Ngayon, yung pangatlo is yung ating headset. Bakit kasi sinabing decent kanina? Kasi, alangan naman, gumamit ka ng umiilaw na headset o di kaya yung may pa-unicorn or cat ears design ganyan or yung mga mobile headsets or ano bang tawag doon? Yung mga in-ear headphones with a microphone na dangling halfway down the lid. Diba? Because this can actually rub against your clothing and make you difficult to hear. So you have to get the microphone as close to your mouth as you can. So also get the noise cancelling headset. In fact, I've included a link in the description for the headset that I used. It has noise cancelling feature, a mute and unmute feature plus ano pa ba? It has the microphone close to my mouth for better audio results. Okay, just in case baka lang makatulong sa inyo. Okay? Now, kailangan din you know how to use audio or video conferencing apps. Katulad ng Skype, ng Zoom, ng Google Meet. Ito, yung Google Meet ang pinaka lesson room ng mga estudyante sa Pilipinas. So, dapat marunong kang mag-navigate niyan. Siyempre, yung Zoom din. And, of course, other video calling apps. Okay? Siyempre, make sure din you can open, send, and reply to emails and you know how to navigate websites. Just be mindful lang kasi sa panahon ngayon, there can be some very stressed children and parents or students on the other side of the screen who need time and assistance to figure things out, lalo na yung mga beginners. Okay? So, pag mga hindi marunong mag-send ng contact request or mag-accept ng contact request sa Skype, sa Google Meet, or sa Zoom, kailangan tuturuan mo sila. Tuturuan mo siya or sila kasi hindi ka naman makakapag-proceed sa lesson mo if hindi pa niya ina-accept ang contact request mo. Right? Well, depending on educational levels and occupational exposure to technology use, may mga estudyante na they will be clearly, ang tawag nito, they're more technologically proficient than others. So, kailangan yung patience mo madami, mahaba. Okay? Third is lesson management. Many of traditional classroom management techniques are honestly very difficult to pull off virtually. So, sa online lessons, madaming distractions like yung use of social media, television, yung background noise, minsan yung mga household chores din, yung mga family members, and including na din yung dalawang naunang issues na binanggit ko. Isa sa lesson management challenge na nai-experience ko kapag nagtuturo ako online is getting the students' interest and attention. And also, sa part ko naman as a tutor is keeping myself focused while teaching. So, yes, nade-distract din ako kapag nagtuturo ako online. Okay, minsan I check my messages, parang katulad ngayon, nakaka-receive ako ng importanteng mga tawag or emergency calls from my full-time job. Ganyan, and I really cannot say no to those mga tawag, kumbaga. Okay? And kapag nasa Philippines naman ako, you know, hindi mo maiwasan na kasi ang dami namin sa bahay. Especially my mga kids. Minsan, ang ingay nila, ang kukulit nila, ang lilikot nila, ang gugulo nila. So, I have to make them be quiet, right? Pero in a way na, kunwari, discreet or hindi mahahalata ng estudyante ko na habang magkaharap kami sa screen is pissed off na talaga ako. And then, pero hindi niya alam na nakasmile pa rin ako, pero deep inside, galit na ako sa mga anak ko. And then I'm going to send a message to them, making them stop or telling them na huwag maingay, ganyan, may klase pa ako, may lesson pa ako, diba? I make them know na galit na ako sa message ko. Pero, pleasant pa din ang itsura ko sa screen. Like, nakasmile pa din and super interested while talking to my student. And how do I do that? Let's talk about it next time. Pero dito sa Abu Dhabi naman, the only background distraction na I experience is yung sa mosque. Kasi I live near a mosque and that's something I cannot control. Okay? Kasi may timing talaga ang pagdadasal nila araw-araw. And very thankful ako na yung mga students ko, they're very understanding and very respectful whenever they hear it in the background. Sa mga students naman, while studying from home or wherever you may be, there can be more distractions than usual. And as an online English teacher, I have no control over your environment, which makes it more challenging to maintain, you know, yung connection, maintain yung attention ng mga estudyante, lalo na kung mga bata. Kasi, sabi ko nga, I teach children as young as 5 years old and even yung mga senior high school students. Okay? And pag kids, as young as 5 years old, yung mga tinuturuan ko, minsan they divide their attention between you in playing, yung mga toys nila, o di kaya naman, whatever they watch on TV or sa mga devices nila. Diba? Yung iba, pinapakain, binibihisan, sinusuotan ng sapatos, habang nagle-lesson. Yung mga adults naman, nag-aalaga, nagpapakain ng mga maliliit na anak, 'di ba? Naglilinis ng bahay, nagluluto. Ano pa ba? Yung iba nga nasa labas nagja-jogging, nagda-drive, mga nasa bar, ganyan. So, ang ingay. So, grabe yung distraction talaga. Hindi kayo magkarinigan, hindi kayo magkaintindihan, pero you're both trying to parang itawid yung lesson hanggang sa matapos. Iba-iba sila ng activities. And as a result of these distractions and additional responsibilities, lesson management becomes more challenging. Kailangan mo ng activities that would require more involvement from them, 'di ba? Para mag-shift yung attention nila sa'yo from whatever it is that they are doing para hindi masayang yung oras ninyong pareho during the lesson. Kasi, syempre, binabayaran nila yon and you have to deliver din kung, di ba, ano yung expected sa'yo. And as an ESL tutor, kahit ang daming distraction, kahit ang daming sagabal, kailangan itawid mo ng maayos, tapusin mo ng maayos yung lesson. Alright? Sa part ko naman as the tutor, what I do to avoid distractions, this is not using the phone or social media or checking my messages ha, pero ito yung mga household chores. What I do is I prepare a schedule. Bale, kasi kailangan pag-aralan, paghandaan mo, when are you going to do what you're going to do, and then share this with the people at home. Like in my case, for example, pagka nasa Pilipinas ako, and then may lessons na ako from 5 p.m. to 12 midnight, I tell my dad, I tell my mom ahead of time para nalalaman nila or alam nila na kailangan na nilang i-move yung mga aso namin kasi ang dami naming aso. May ingay din sila, right? And not to mention yung mga tao din na dumadaan sa amin, yung mga sasakyan, yung mga trike, maingay, ganyan. So, hindi ko naman pwedeng sabihin sa kanila na, kailangan pag dumaan kayo dito sa tapat ng bahay namin, quiet lang kasi nagtuturo ako, may lesson ako. Hindi naman pwedeng ganon. Diba? So, ang ginagawa ng papa and mama ko is they move the dogs away where yung noise is ma-minimize para hindi makadistract doon sa lesson ko. Minsan naman, hindi ako mag-open ng lesson slots kapag busy hours sa bahay. Like, kunwari, lunchtime, dinner, ganyan. Kasi, syempre, kainan yun. Diba? I don't want to miss the fun sa hapagkainan. And also, yun yung panahon, yun yung only time na kasama, makikita mo yung mga ibang family members, hindi yung nasa loob pa lang ng room, nagtuturo ka the entire day. So, you have to, you have to get acquainted pa rin. And syempre sa mga estudyante naman, you should also try to identify a quiet time and place at home para magawa ninyo yung mga task ninyo or yung mga coursework ninyo. Like for example sa akin, yung mga anak ko, time na ng online lessons nila, they go to their room, kasi kailangan din naman nila ng privacy, di ba? Para quiet ang environment, para ma-minimize ang background noise, at saka para makapag-focus sila ng maayos, makapag-participate ng maayos sa mga online lesson activities nila or online lesson tasks nila. Sa mga parents naman, what I can say is if alam natin may online lesson na ang mga anak natin, huwag naman natin silang pagawin ng mga household chores. I experience na yung estudyante ko habang tinuturuan ko. Ito, high school student ko ha. Nagle-lesson kami, parang it's early in the morning, and then was told by his mom na magdala ng coffee sa papa niya yata, sa tatay niya, gano'n. So, he had to excuse himself. And then, pagkabalik niyang ganyan, sabi niya sa akin, I'm sorry, I had to bring coffee to my dad. Ganyan. So, ayun. I mean, syempre, that's fine for me. Pero, yung ilang minuto kasi na nawala siya, na sasayang yung oras. Well, it's not really my problem kasi ako, as long as mabayaran naman yung oras ko, I'm fine with that. Pero sila, syempre, instead na may natutunan sila sa loob ng 1 or 2 minutes, na sayang, diba? Well, pero naman nila yon. It's not my problem. Pero, bilang nanay, let's be sensitive. bilang magulang. Okay? Also, huwag kayong magpakampante na just because your kids are inside their rooms, during their online lesson, nagpa-participate sila or very much active sila sa online lesson nila. Check on them then every now and then. Kasi hindi natin alam yung mga anak pala natin nasa mga out of school GCs na naglakwat siya na online. 'Di ba? You don't want that to happen. Kunin nyo yung mga cellphones or yung mga smart devices nila para masigurado na hindi sila mag-check ng social media accounts nila habang meron pa silang online lesson. Okay, para at least sa ganitong paraan, mabawasan yung mga distractions nila habang nag-online lesson. Kailangan i-guide pa din natin sila. It's not that we don't trust our children, di ba? Pero kailangan we make them feel pa rin na nakagabay tayo sa kanila, nakaguide tayo sa kanila, nakasuporta tayo sa kanila all the way ng online lessons. Okay?
J.
Okay, fourth, behavior management. So as if internet connection and device issues are not challenging enough for an ESL online teacher. So basically dito sa behavior management, nagfo-fall yung different types of students natin, including difficult students. Okay? Things can be even more difficult when you have to handle bad students' behavior. Kasi yung mga ganyan, additional constraints sila when teaching online. And that can make dealing with students even more difficult. But like in a traditional classroom, students behave differently din sa online lessons. So, iba-iba naman kasi talaga tayo ng personalities, ng behavior, ng pag-uugali, ganyan. However, kapag ka nasa lesson room ka, kailangan you behave properly. You have to be, professional pa rin. And there are many types of difficult students. However, today, i-highlight ko lang yung two most difficult type of bad behavior or bad students na encounter ko so far. Okay, so unahin natin yung rude student. They question your judgment or yung skills mo in a condescending manner. So they try to like patronize you, they try to intimidate you. Kumaga parang ginugulat ka nila, sinisindak ka nila, tinatakot ka nila, ganon. They ask you two personal questions about political views, religious beliefs, mga ganyan, which will eventually lead to unpleasant conversations. That is why, kasama sa guidelines namin na iwasan or i-avoid yung mga topics related to politics and religion. Kasi very sensitive yung mga topics or usapin na mga yan. You don't want to upset your student and maski ikaw, you don't want to feel that way too. Kasi baka mamaya may mga masabi kayo na makasakit ng mga feelings ninyong pareho. May mga masabi kayo that would spark an argument or mag-cause ng misunderstanding between you and the student where eventually baka mamaya ang ending is i-report ka or i-complain ka ng student being rude and argumentative. So you don't want that to happen, right? Yung isa namang behavior is medyo mahirap hanapan ng magandang term. Pero you can call them weirdo or weirdos or maybe freaks. Pero ako kasi I call them creeps. Para sa akin kasi anyone who asks me malicious questions and starts malicious conversations like what do I wear when sleeping? Do I like when the light is on or off? How would I like to visit you in a hotel when you come to the Philippines? I'm offended. I am offended. I mean, these are unacceptable. Like, why would I, your ESL online tutor, would tell you what I wear when I'm sleeping? Right? These questions make me feel uncomfortable. And believe me when I say, you will feel it in your core when something is off. Okay? Syempre, of course, when in times like this, you must always set a positive tone of voice, diba? You have to model appropriate responses, even if it means you have to take a few minutes to like compose yourself. Okay? Dealing with these students require a lot of patience and self-control. So, kailangan ma-master mo yung pag-control mo ng emosyon mo, ng galit mo, na kahit na galit ka na, you have to hold it. Of course, you can warn them and let them know that you're not comfortable with how they're treating you, with what they're asking you, mga ganon. And the bright side is that the school actually has policies in place to treat situations or scenarios like this. So you can definitely file a report or submit a complaint kapag may mga ganito kayong mga scenarios or may mga ganito kayong ma-experience habang nagtuturo kayo online. So far, in my case, ever since nag-start akong magturo online back in 2014, 2 beses pa lang nangyari sa akin. So, una nga, kanina yung sa rude student. Pangalawa, yung sa creepy student ko. Ganyan. And thankfully, inaction na naman siya. Diba? Kasi it's very important that threatening and abusive behaviors will be dealt with immediately and accordingly ng company or ng school. Okay? Kung hindi ka magre-report, kung hindi ka i-imik, walang mangyayari, walang investigation, walang action na mangyayari. That is why it's very important na huwag ka lang manahimik kapag ka ginanon ka. Kasi sunod na araw, may encounter mo na naman kapag kabinok ka ng same student, may encounter or may experience mo na naman yung same uncomfortable feeling na pinaramdam niya sa'yo nung previous lesson ninyo. Kailangan matigil siya. So, kailangan gumawa ka ng report. I-report mo yon, i-complain mo siya para magawan agad ng action. Okay? Last but not the least, is low or no bookings. So, isa rin ito sa mga madalas kong mabasa or makita na mga challenges na nai-encounter or nai-experience ng mga kapwa ko ESL tutors. Madalas akong makabasa or makakita ng mga comments o kaya ng mga posts sa social media accounts ng mga tulad kong ESL tutors na kesyo walang estudyante, ang hirap mag-book, konti ang lesson, ganyan. Although personally, hindi ko pa talaga na-experience na ma-zero sa lesson bookings or maski magkaroon ng sobrang babang lessons booked. Dito sa school ko kasi, ever since nag-start ako, I never find it difficult to get students. Regardless kung mag-open ako like last minute or last minute, mga ganyan, or sobrang advance or sobrang short notification, napupuno talaga yung lesson slots ko. And we're talking about like minimum of 5-6 hours. And I can go max of 10 to 12. Hindi naman siya daily kasi meron naman tayong full-time job. Pero kapag like for example, on my day off, ganyan, Saturdays and Sundays, I go full-time. Alam ko, isa talaga to sa challenge ng online ESL tutors. Lalo na sa ibang ESL online schools. So, ako kasi, naging tutor din ako sa 2 pang ibang online schools. As in, sabay-sabay yan. Ito ngayon, tapos yung 2 yon noon. Kuratsa mode talaga ako eh. Now, doon, naranasan kong mag-open ng lesson slots. Tapos, walang kahit na isang slot na nabook. Also, naranasan ko din na nag-abang talaga ako as in full 8 hours. Nag-open ako ng lesson slots. Nag-abang ako buong 8 hours. Isa lang ang naging estudyante ko or hanggang 2 or 3 lang ang naging estudyante ko. And until na I came to a point na I had to decide na to leave those 2 schools. And dito na lang din ako nag-stick. Kasi dito, di ba sa mas polite ang mga estudyante, di ba? Mas napupuno talaga yung lesson slots ko. Wala akong naging major issues or stress sa school na ito. So, what I can suggest is if gusto mo talaga magkaroon ng mataas na booking rate, una, kasi kailangan mong mag-build ng strong online presence. Okay? And sa school namin, meron kaming tutor's profile. So, dito, yung students, nakikita nila yung picture mo. That is why kailangan ng isa-submit mong picture is yung pleasing, yung kaaya-aya naman, ganyan. Yung kailangan, pag nakita ng estudyante yung kahit yung picture mo lang, maganda yung magiging impression niya sa'yo. Diba? Students can see your educational background, your skills, your work work experiences, mga ganyan. So dito dapat you put lahat ng skills mo or experiences mo to impress the student. Put together a standout profile. Ganon. A written, also nakakatulong din yung written and recorded self-introduction. By the way nga pala, nasa description yung link ng sample written and audio recorded self-introduction ko. For your reference, just in case you need ng guide or ng base para gawin naman yung sa inyo. Okay? Pangalawa is, mag-open ka ng lesson kapag ka peak hours or yung mga peak season, mga ganyan. Sa school ko ngayon, lesson slots naman are open or yung peak hours starts from 5 a.m. hanggang 9 a.m. Tapos, 8 p.m. hanggang 12 midnight, ganyan. So sa mga ganyang oras, madaming estudyante, lalo na pag weekends, weekdays, and pag weekends naman, open lahat ng slots from 5 a.m. hanggang 12 midnight. So ako, hindi ko pinapalampas ang Sabado at Linggo kahit off ko, nagtuturo ako. And sabi ko nga, I go maximum 10 to 12 hours. Kaya ko yan. Now, pag holidays din, mataas ang booking rate. So, kung gusto mong mag-earn ng more, kailangan mag-open ka ng lesson slots. Dapat marunong kang mag-check ng lesson demand viewer, gano'n, ng lesson demand system ninyo, para alam mo kung kailan ka magiging mabenta or kailan ka magkakaroon ng madaming students. Kumbaga, third na kailangan mo is your attitude. As a tutor, it's not enough na maganda or gwapo ka lang. Siyempre, dapat pleasing din ang personality mo. And si student, dapat ma-feel niya yung interest mo to teach and to help them get to their goal. Ganyan. It's essential that you build a rapport, you build a connection with your student. You allow time for the student to speak and wag ka lang puro daldal ng daldal. Kasi dapat marunong ka din makinig. Kasi ang goal naman dyan talaga is para ma-enhance nga yung communication skills ng estudyante mo, yung English skills niya. Okay, hindi para ikaw dumaldal ng dumaldal. And syempre dapat nakasmile kasi it sets the mood. Lastly, of course, enhance your knowledge. Hindi enough na magre-rely ka lang doon sa lesson materials na meron ka or meron kayo or ginagamit mo. Kailangan you explore, you research din, you learn, you understand para alam mo kung paano mo i-execute or i-apply sa lesson mo yung mga natututunan mo. Kung paano mo sila i-connect accordingly. Kaya ayaw mong mapahiya sa estudyante. So, dapat, hindi ka lang marunong. Dapat, magaling ka din. Right? Babalik ang estudyante sa'yo if alam niya na may natututunan siya sa'yo, nakikita niya yung progress niya, while ikaw ang tutor nila. Kasi tatatak yun sa kanila eh. And the way how you make your student feel like kung kunwari, komportable sila sa'yo bilang tutor nila, babalik-balikan kanila. Believe me. So, kapag ka ganun, they will share their experience or yung ganung information sa mga kamag-anak nila, sa family members nila, sa mga kaibigan nila. And who knows, baka yung mga kaibigan na yan or yung mga kamag-anak na yan, mag-decide din na mag-take ng English lessons and then hanapin ka kasi gusto rin nilang ikaw ang maging tutor nila. O di ibig sabihin, more bookings for you. Diba? More students. So all of these are just some tips para magamit mo in getting more students. Okay? Para lumaki yung network mo as an ESL tutor, magkaroon ka ng mas maraming estudyante and mas magkaroon ka ng mas mataas na booking rate and syempre, magkaroon ka ng mas madaming kita. So that's all for today. If you're new to my channel, please click the subscribe button and I would appreciate a like and a comment. I'll see you all on our ESL online teaching challenges, how I handle them, and how I rise above them, part 2. Ciao!